Hello guys, today again we have come up with another common interview questions. We will be discussing about your employment gap today. Every employer might ask if your employment gap is present there in your CV. Your employer can ask about why there is a gap in your employment.
Yes guys, today as my colleagues say, we have come up with another common interview question, that is, can you please explain about your employment gap, right? It is obvious that interviewer want to know about your employment gap, and normally what do you think, why employer ask this question? Please let's think about it for a while. First and foremost important thing is because employer want to know about your gap time and whether you are still fit for that position or not. Of course, employer want to go through that sort of answer because definitely one interviewer want to have someone who is right fit for that particular role. That's why despite your employment gap, whether you are still fit or not for that particular job is very important context that every interviewer want to get. So you know now why interviewer ask this question, because they want to know whether you are still fit or not. One good thing is you are still getting a call from interviewer or employer is very positive thing. So let's prepare for this answer, how to frame this answer. Let's discuss about this, right?
Yeah. Now let's know about how to frame the answer for this question. We'll be giving you 3 different tips, but before that I'll be telling you about something that is relating to this question. So most people are nervous about this question. Now, how would they explain about their employment gap? There might be a very good explanation, but still you need to consider the following 3 frameworks for this answer.
Yes, exactly.
Therefore, first be honest. Be honest about why there is a gap in your employment history and what were the reasons for those gaps. Being honest can help your interviewer think that you are honest with your profession and also your life.
Exactly.
Similarly, the second one is
Speak with confidence. Exactly. If you speak your whatever you want to tell with confidence, that first thing is you are being honest, right? As we discussed, if you are being honest, you don't need to memorize anything out of beyond your experience and beyond your skill gap and anything like that. If you are laid off, if you are fired, if you are out of job due to any reason, maybe this pandemic situation and all, if you have a very solid and very honest answer of this, you can show your confidence. Don't perceive that if I tell interviewer that I was laid off, there might be some sort of dilemma or whether to take this guy or not. That is not right, because if interviewer was not interested in you, definitely you would not get called for interview. So be confident about your answer, be confident about whatever you would like to share with interviewer. So always be confident and don't fake around, guys.
Yeah. Similarly, the third point would be you should show the benefits of your time off. You must show that even during those gap times you have been doing something productive that will help you in the job that you are seeking your career for. This will show the employer that you are very passionate about your job, but due to various different circumstances you had to have a gap in your career.
Yeah, right. Like you may tell them that you just wanted to be with your family for a certain time because due to long tenure of your professional career you could not give them time. that's why you leave the job, right? Another could be you wanted to reskill yourself, you wanted to enhance your certain skills according to the situation, that's why you left the job. Or that could be the this pandemic situation. It has impacted so many organizations, and some organizations are not being able to afford their employees. So there could be various reasons, and out of this situation, how did you utilize your time properly and rightly, and how did you get benefited from it? If you show this sort of benefit during your skill gap that you have got, definitely interviewer will convinced, and he will take you further round of interview. So guys, think about these three honest frameworks that where you apply while you are preparing for job interview.
So guys, as always, I have come up today as well with a sample answer. This answer was given by a regional sales manager after he had been laid off due to a financial situation in his past job. So the answer goes like this. So first of all, I was laid off because company was in big financial trouble due to COVID-19 pandemic situation. After experiencing a layoff, I created a list of things I wanted to accomplish with the time. I had always wished for more time for reskilling myself, so I spent time on online learning and understanding the framework for hyper sales strategy. Letting my learning habit flow was very rewarding. I also researched companies I was interested in and kept a running list of job requirements that mirrored my own qualifications. I created a document that I could forward to a hiring manager that complemented my resume, highlighting specific skills and real life experience. This exercise prompted me to evaluate my goals and skills and to hone in my next move. The time was well spent. I harnessed my learning side, found inspiration, and created a tailored plan that truly captured my career ambition. This answer by the regional sales manager was very inspiring. As you can see that he had not misused the time after he had been laid off due to the big financial trouble. Rather, he spent most of his time by his new learning habits that seems to be more rewarding.
Okay guys, after a sample answer, let's discuss about this why this answer worked well for regional sales managers interview. First is you see how he spent his gap, or how he spent his leisure time, and how he spent his whether he spent or he utilized. Most important part is he utilized rather he spent it. So first thing he did was he always tried to learn new things, and he enrolled himself in online training courses. Why? Because he seems to be very learning oriented person. Therefore he tried to reskilling himself. So another thing is he reflect himself, and he try to jot down everything that he did in the past, and later he try to make a list so that he can accomplish his future goal properly. So this is how he had or she had framed the answer. So therefore you should always focus on your strength rather than weaknesses while you are giving answer, while you are preparing for answer of this sort of common questions. So I think this sort of preparation will help you to give very perfect and precise answer to your employer or interviewer. So guys, don't forget all these tips that given to you, or sample answer. Follow this sample answer while preparing your answer too, according to your profession. it doesn't mean that copy this answer and tell A to Z that is written in this answer. It's not like that. According to your profession, prepare your own answer and try to make that answer best according to your profession. Yes guys, now we have gone through all the content of the first we talked about why this answer was asked, or why this answer normally being asked in each and every interview by recruitment manager or interviewer. Second, how to frame answer. If they ask this question, how to frame this answers a question's answer. Third is sample answer. What could be the right answer for this sort of question. And fourth is why that sample answer worked well for interviewer perspective, from interviewer perspective. Now final and fifth is 3 tips, which is a very interesting part and very helpful for each and every candidates who are preparing for their interview, especially those who have gap in their resume after leaving their past job or professional career. So guys, let's discuss about the final 3 tips, and I hope you will consider these 3 tips to be success in your interview. Yeah.
So guys, you must always expect that the interviewer will ask this question if you have your career gap in your CV mentioned. So you must always prepare for it. Prepare for it by using the tips that we have given above in our videos. So similarly, the second one is try to answer honestly and strategically. When I say honestly, don't try to make or prepare a fake answer. If you prepare fake answer, you'll not be able to deliver the way you want to deliver. And when I say strategically, it's always we have already talked about it above in the video. Strategically means don't try to show your weaknesses, always try to show your strength, and that strength will help to this role. Even if you are laid off, or even if there is gap in your resume, try to show that you are still fit for that position. How to show that we have already explained above, right? So guys, if you are still confused about how to prepare your answer strategically, again go through this video from very beginning, right? So the third one is shine a light on the good that came into you during the period, during the gap. So you must always show that you have done something productive during the time of your gap, so that the interviewer will think you are more professional and you are more proactive kind of person.
Yes guys, these 3 tips will definitely help you if you have gap in your resume, where career gap. We are talking about career gap. So go through this video seriously and point out everything that is necessary for your next interview preparation. And if you ever experience if you find this video helpful and you crack the interview, don't forget to share that story with us. We will prepare something very interesting and useful for you people again and again. So thank you so much for having us here and listening and watching this video and supporting us.
Thank you guys. So also don't forget to like, share and subscribe our video.
Yes.
So that we can also grow with you.
Yeah, which is fuel for us.
Yeah. And also guys, this is festive time. So be safe, be at home. COVID crisis is still at large. Be at home, stay safe, enjoy a lot.
Happy Dasara.